Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be looking at Total War Attila. It's a game I've been playing quite a lot actually recently. So much so that I don't actually know how many hours I've ranked up on it. Let me just have a quick look if it ever lets me. What's what's Steam telling me? 13 hours apparently, which I have to say is not too bad considering the game only came out a couple of days ago and I've had lots of work. But yeah, I've been playing it quite a lot. Something annoyed me, well, something very minor has annoyed me, which it might have been my fault, but I am confused as to why it's happened. Basically, it's happened in other games before, so it probably is my issue. But you know when you have a really difficult battle that you've done and that you've won, and then and you got to turn off the game for whatever reason. You got to go to work or you got to go to bed, and then you load it back up the next day, and it loads up, even though you definitely saved it before that battle, and that's the sort of situation I'm at. So I've got to go and redo a battle which I didn't win by a lot. I mean, the computer will not win this battle for me. That is for certain. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview, and I'm going to start off with my first complaint about the game. That is that the campaign map runs like mud. Mud for a strainer. And I don't know why. I mean, it looks choppy. My end doesn't look too bad on the output, actually. But it is a little bit choppy. And I don't really like at all. So yeah. When the actual battles and everything run perfectly fine. It's on obviously the highest settings. I had it on extreme until I found out that extreme apparently is for future GPUs, so I'm not really sure exactly how they've created it to work. I know that it will work with future GPUs, but anyway, nevertheless, I have been the Saxons, and I've got quite a lot of threats. I've got these guys to the south, although they're not really threats. These guys here are my biggest threats at the minute, and along with the Picts, which are based up here in Scotland. They do not like me at all in the slightest. You can burn down provinces and settlements, which I think is really cool. That's obviously more for the Huns than for me. I went through Rome. Well, that's not Rome. I got to the actual. Someone burnt down Rome. Wait, where is Rome? Hold on a second. See, I got... Oh, wow. Okay, it has been. See, before, I got all the way to Rome, and there is Rome. And my plan was to take it over and burn it to the ground. And I never actually managed to do it. I got to about here, and the Roman army came at me from both sides, and, well, I lost, not terribly, not disgracefully, but I did lose. And I had to pull all the way back because I was being attacked, and now it looks like Rome has been burnt to the ground, which is exactly what I was going to do. So, looks like that's one of my main objectives complete. Not by me, although I'm sure that I probably had some part to play in that overall demise. But at the minute, I'm more looking to my own borders and actually trying to establish some sort of control. I put the Britons back on the map, made them, we've got an alliance with them, very strong alliance, an alliance with these guys as well. But I'm going to have to break all of that, conquer Britain, and then build from there. But at the minute, I am I am defending, should I say really, and I'm defending this province here, which is Hafen, which, like I say, is going to be a bit of a difficult battle. These guys here are going to attack me, I believe, or at least that's what they did before, and we'll see how it goes from there. So the game has does things a bit better than Rome 2. Obviously, it is still basically using almost exactly the same engine, despite the fact of whatever people want to tell you. It's got a really like I say, some of the extra mechanics that I did are pretty decent. So just being able to burn down provinces. And then it's really hard to establish a new province in that area, even though you can do. It takes a lot of money, and you have to sacrifice quite a lot of soldiers to do it as well. So it's not something that you do have to think carefully about whether you want to establish a city in a place, whether you're willing to go through the hardship of actually defending it, obviously perhaps even converting it and then holding on to it. But obviously these are normal total war issues that you have anyway when you're trying to do the main campaign. But I've not been doing too badly on it recently. Okay, that didn't happen last time, but apparently they're going to attack that. Hopefully the Britons will help me, seeing as they are my military allies. Oh, okay, and now I'm being attacked here as well. Yeah, this isn't going to well. Okay, I'm going to be attacked in this province now instead. I'm not going to be able to win this, am I? Lovely. So, yeah, for the purposes of this video, I am going to play out a battle. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a battle that I'm going to lose. But, oh well. Never mind. I've got 2 elite units. Elite Dorgoth Spearmen and Elite Nordic Warriors. Nordic Warriors are bloody good. I haven't seen that much of the Spearmen yet. I've only just literally unlocked them on the development tree. So, I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna hold on to this town, but we'll try and we'll see what happens. But I wouldn't hold your breath. They've got a onager. I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, a catapult. So my plan will hopefully be to get around the back of them with the cavalry and take that out, because that could be one of the most problematic aspects. And hopefully I'll kill their general, which is pretty much about the only hope I've got. Kill their general and then, you know, they'll flee. But, anyway, we'll see. I haven't done any recording with this yet, so this is the first time I actually have recorded a battle. I don't envisage any problems at all, but if there are, then I apologise for that, obviously. Got a barricade, which you can only put in certain positions, which I guess does make sense. Last time I might play this how I played it last time, which is just basically to hold this central point and see how we go from there. So we'll stick these guys here. Where are they coming? They're all coming from there, but of course then they have got reinforcements as well, which I think will probably be the straw that breaks the camel's back, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm going to stick my horsemen here, and I'm just, oh no, I can move them out here. I'm going to have them sort of go all the way around the back and hopefully do some damage to them from behind, which, like I say, is probably one of my only hopes on this battle. How did I play this last time? Put these guys there. Spearmen can go there. I'm going to have to try and hold this area if I can. These guys are my general's units, so I'm going to use these guys in reserve. But I will show you them quickly. They're, whoops. The character models are actually pretty nice, and they go on the wall there pretty well. They're all basically the same guy, just with different beards. Not much more to say other than that. The most impressive ones I've seen thus far have been the Roman models, obviously. But I've said the elite Nordic warriors look pretty cool. And they've got the banner man has got his wolf on his head. I don't think they all got wolves on the back, or is no? I think that's just the general units. Anyway, I am digressing. We better start with the battle. So I'm gonna send these guys round. I'm basically pulled back to the furthest point that I can, which alright, they're coming from that way apparently, which means I should move my horsemen as soon as I can. I don't really know how this is going to go. I can't see it ending in victory, but if you can't end it in victory, then best thing you can do is do as much damage to the opposing force as possible, and then makes it easier to conquer back later if you need to. These guys are going to see my cavalry if I don't hurry them up. I'll get them running. No, they're not hidden. Oh no, they are still hidden. So yeah, I'm really unsure about this battle. If I do get anything out of it, it will be an absolute miracle. I can try and use the trees for cover as much as possible. I think if I can take out their... If I can take them out, it gives me a little bit of an... Well, it doesn't really give me that much of an advantage. Because all they're going to do is attack the towers and then they'll run out of ammunition, I presume, eventually. I think they've seen me now, actually. So, yeah, just going to go and attack. And then hopefully I'll be able to keep my cavalry in reserve for backing up my units later on. I just hope they don't manage to get a shot off at me. That would be annoying. I think we're too close now, surely. Yeah, that should be them gone now. That should be them done. I'm sort of debating as to whether I go for the general now. With the cavalry, it's not... Right, okay. Well, there you go. There's a minor starting victory, I suppose. I'm going to move them up the path so they're a bit closer to everyone, but... There's not really a huge amount I can do now other than sit back and wait for the inevitable... death. I get the feeling they're not going to come up the other way, so I'm going to move these guys out to here. My horsemen might end up being the ones that save me in the end, which is not what I thought I'd say, but when you're the only one with cavalry units, that's generally how it works. Yeah, let's go for them. Don't think those heavy spears are going to be able to catch up with my cavalry. Need to make sure I melee them rather than... I actually have routed them. That's impressive. Alright. I know it's going to wear out my horses, but I don't really have much choice, really. That's a lot of enemies. Dear. If I can break their general, which I should be able to do, actually, realistically. I mean, these elite Nordic warriors are no mugs by any stretch of the imagination. They haven't got a lot of artillery, but they've got enough to be concerned about, that's for certain. And luckily they've got a bit of experience as well, so that does give them a little bit of an edge. No, I'm just going to have to wait with my light cavalry. Wait until their spear units have moved up, and then basically sacrifice them to see how many of the archers I can take out. Alright. Now we should be able to do decent damage to these guys, I'm hoping. A bit of a zoom in for cinematic effect. Oh wow, my banner bearer guy just got absolutely destroyed there. Oh no, he's still alive. He's got back up again. What a nice guy. They're obviously not going to come from that way. Can I get my guys back in here? Or not? Unsure. Okay. Yes, that's what I wanted. There's no chance these guys are going to be able to take out all of those units, but what? Why have you stopped for? Attack! For goodness sake. This is the opportunity of a lifetime right here. I know I should really pull them out and put them back in again, but not really that. Not. You guys need to stay where you are and hold your ground. Alright, spear units. Alright, let's pull them out. He's put his general in there, and it's only been a matter of time before his general was going to fall. So, and they're more than welcome to chase after them if they want to. Keep those guys for backup. Oh wow, that's a lot. Right, those guys are out of ammunition now. I'm going to win this. No doubt. That should be it now. Actually, no, that definitely is it. Actually, let's go for the general. Got him. That's all I really wanted. I'm not fussed about the rest of them. They should... don't know, they are nobles. Noble warriors, but... they should retreat, I'm hoping now. Now they're outflanked, outnumbered. Are they running? Apparently so. Well, I haven't noticed that you can directly take control of your catapults and everything like you could in Rome 2. There doesn't seem to be an option to zoom in on your units either. I've actually forgotten what the shortcut is anyway, because I hardly ever used it. But then again, that's probably why it's been taken out, I suppose. Oh, there we go. You guys are definitely not running. Okay. What's the only you one? Anyway, let's go for the last cinematic thingy-mabob. So I've got some ghost warriors here. Yeah, they've done. No, they're gonna get mowed down as they tried to retreat. By Levy Spearmen. Ain't that nice? It's always good if you get the chance to take out high-level units as they're retreating. Basic Total War stuff, but stuff that people forget sometimes. Sometimes I forget as well. Oh, I've won the battle, I'll just end it. But, yeah, not always the best idea. How many have they got left? 6 now. That's not gonna. They're not gonna cause me any problems. That's for certain. Right, let's end the battle. I actually won that. I'm not sure how, but there you go. The AI not the cleverest sometimes. They hardly killed anyone. But it was the cavalry in the end that, well, by the looks of things anyway, that did save the day for me. Even though I got most of them killed. Yeah, my bad. That was 16 minutes. This is going to be quite a long video then. My enemies have tasted bitter defeat. They have actually been absolutely annihilated. I'm going to kill them. I'm saying that's like the regular base thing that you do, apparently. I'm also going to take out those guys next turn. Oh no, apparently I'm going to fight them this turn. Ah, right, well that should be another interesting battle. They've got 2 managers, a bucket load of missile units, but not really that strong, to be fair. I'm not actually that scared about them. I wish I had more infantry units. But I have got 3 cavalry, and I reckon that battle will be alright, to be honest. I'm just going to save it anyway. I don't know that this definitely saves it, but anyway, I'm going to save it. And I'm going to end the video there, and when I next want to play on Attila, I'll do this battle, which looks quite interesting actually, I have to say. I guess it's going to be another cavalry charge, or sneak attack anyway, we'll see. Anyway guys, thank you much for watching. I do recommend Attila. My first impressions of it, I haven't completed a campaign yet. I'm 13 hours into this one. But it is doing a lot better than Rome 2 on release. It's definitely, I would say definitely worth picking up if you were very skeptical about Rome 2. And you can get this for a good price. I got it for £17.49 with the Viking DLC as well. I believe on the link in the description of my video, it's £23, I believe, for CSG keys, if you want to use them. Or you can buy it off Steam for $29.99. But yeah, I'd recommend getting it. There are some bugs with it and some optimization issues that need to be done. But generally, things run a heck of a lot better than they did when Rome 2 came out, and I'm glad to see that it's doing really well. So I'll see you all very soon, guys, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.